Okay, dear students, welcome back. Now, this is the second part of the digestive systems. Now, the amylase enzymes is used for the breaking of starch. But if you talk about the protease enzyme, which is used for the digestion of proteins, and furthermore, there is also some other enzymes involved. So they not only involve the one enzyme involved, which is you can see that the one enzyme which we can see that only the uh, one enzyme, the Himalayan enzyme, will be possible to for the breakdown of the or digestions of the starch. Now, another type of enzyme also is used for the breakdowns of for the digestions and for the breakdown. So this was the point, but must I wanted to discuss with you. So going to the next, there's from the mouth. These are going to the esophagus. Approximately 20 centimeters long functions include: first, secrete mucus; second, move food from the throat to the stomach using the muscles movement called peristalsis. Okay, so you can see the next point: if acid from the stomach gets hits in here, that's heartburn. So the heartburn disease can cause because of the reason that the heartburn disease is caused because of the reason that if the acidity is going higher and higher, so this possibility is it will be occur. Okay, so there in esophagus the mucus will be much present there because of the reason that the food will be easily able to go down and down, deep and deep, going to the downward, reaching to the stomach. Anyway, next slide, number 7 slide. Stomach, J-shaped muscles bag that stores the food you eat, breaks it down into tiny pieces, mix food with digestive juices that contains enzyme to break down proteins and lipids. So in the stomachs, the, in the stomachs, the different type of enzyme is used. Okay, now I want to discuss with you about this. That in the stomach, you can see that as I told you in the 7th slide, that the stomach is involved to breakdowns of the food molecules, the breakdown of food molecules, and there the uh, these enzyme is the juices have special type of enzymes. So the juices of have a special type of enzymes. So that's why the breakdowns of protein in the protease enzyme will use uh, for the breakdown of uh, the protease enzymes will be used for the breaking of proteins, and the lipase enzyme will be used for the breaking of lipids. So enzyme are involved, different type of enzyme involved for different functions. Special enzyme is used for specific separate. As you know, a specific enzyme will use for specific separate. So that's why these possibilities you can see there that in this point the uh, the lipids will be digested with the help of the lipase lipase enzyme, and the protein will be digested with the help of protease enzyme. The protein will be digested with the help of protease enzyme. Anyway, let's go to the next topic, the next slides, 8 number slides. You can see that number. Small intestine. Small intestines are roughly 7 meters long, and lining of intestine walls has finger-like projections called villi to increase surface area. The villi are covered in microvilli, which further increase the rate of absorptions. So this is the point where the absorption will be possible. Okay, so as you know, in the small intestine, the small intestine if you talk about the small intestine, so in the small intestine, you can see that the absorption is occurring. So as you know that in the small intestine, the rating is that this is from 7 meter. They are 7 meter long in a normal body. But listen, you must remember this, that the in some of the books, if you talk about the 9th class book, so in 9th class books, you can see that the 6.8 meter is uh, 6.8 meter longs uh, uh, intestine is present inside a human body. So uh, in some there you can see in these slides, which you have saw the slides there. There is 7 meter long, ranging is 7 meter long, but it is depending on the type of the body. Some bodies have large size, some human body size is small. That's why it depending on these types. Anyway, so let's go to the next topic. Next slide, you can see. So the next slide, you can see there the small intestine. If you talk about the small intestine, in the eight slides you saw the microvilli is involved in using the microvilli is involved in the microvilli is involved in the absorptions of the food molecules into the bloods. Now going to the small intestine. In the small intestine, nutrients from the food pass into the blood streams through the small intestines walls. Absorptions: 80% ingested water, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, proteins, lipids. So these are absorbed there. The carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, minerals, vitamins are going to absorb there. Now going to the next slide, the large intestine. And the large intestine about 1.5 feet long. This is correct. You can see this is also possible. If you talk about this, so this is also possible that 1.5 meters long, 1.5 meter size have is present. The talk about the large intestine. So the large intestines having the size of 1.5 meters is present inside a human being's normal human body, but it is also depending on the size of a person. Some people have more than 6 feet height, and some people like me have 5.6 feet height or 7 feet height, 5.7 feet height. So this is depending on the type of the body, but normally the average size is 1.5, as I told you in the slides. Anyway, so now going to the next slide, that in the large intestine, what is happening? Let's remember this. In the large intestine, there is the remaining part which is not absorbed by the body, by the small intestine. The part of the food which is not absorbed by the small intestine with the help of villi. So like you talk about the microvilli. So this now after they are going with the help of the large intestine. So now going back, okay, in the large intestine, okay, after that you can see there in the 10th slide, about 1.5 meter long, which is about 1.5 meter longs, and secondly, accepts what small intestine don't absorb. So they are absorbing. The large intestine are absorbing the part which the small intestine cannot absorb. After that, the rectum, short-term storage which hold feces before it's to expel. Okay. Okay. No. This is a very good point. What must I want to discuss with you about the rectum. So rectum, before to expel the food out of the body, the rectum is the point where the food will be able to will be used to keep by the body for short time. So the food is kept by the body for short time, and after that, uh, when the time is needed to expel, so from the rectum the food is going to the anus, and through anus they are getting out of the body. Anyway, let's come back. Next, function of the large intestine. You can see in the 11 number slide. Function of the large intestine: bacteria, digestion, ferment carbohydrates, okay, absorb more water, concentrates, gases, okay. So these are some functions. Anyway, so now I'm gonna telling you about this, that the food is coming shortly. I'm gonna telling you that how the process is occurring there, and how the phenomena is there. I'm gonna discuss with you right here. So, okay, just listen to this. Anyway, you can see that if you talk about the rectum is the last point where this food is going out. Then now second one is the some accessory. Okay, in the next slides there's some accessory organs that are involved in producing the glands and the biles, etc. Later I will discuss about this, which is involved not only liver, the liver, gallbladder, spleen. They have the special functionings. So I will tell you, they have the special functionings. I will tell you about this, but later on in the next video, tell that I'm gonna saying you Allah Hafiz. But before saying Allah Hafiz, you must remember this, that the digestive systems involving uh, the mouth, esophagus, stomach, large intestine, small intestines, rectums, etc. But these are the main points. What is involved? There is also some part which I didn't discuss with you. That is including the that is including the livers, spleen, gallbladder, which involve producing the biles and different type of other juices, which is produced by the human body. Anyway, I will discuss about in the next video. I will discuss about the liver and the the livers and the spleen and the gallbladder. I will discuss you about this. Till that, take care. Bye bye. Love is.